When we set out to write this record, we all told ourselves, like, okay, this is it. This is the chance for us to write our magnum opus.
We tried to strike a balance between just brutal power and beauty. This album, it's a lot more mature. The direction we were heading, I think it's a full realization of that direction.
Exploring new sounds, exploring how to make our instruments not sound like our instruments anymore.
Personally, I don't think there's anything else out there that's similar to what we're doing. We absolutely are in love with every single song in this album. And so that's just what we're presenting, is something we are proud of.
I need to get a level, I need to grasp what's happening.
It's a little wily.
That's fine. That's what I want. Just give it to me full blown.
We've been so incredibly excited to come up here and work with Matt Bales. He's incredible. We've admired his work for a long time. And so for us to come up here and get to work with him and give him the music that we've worked so hard on, that we've poured our hearts into, and see what comes out the other end, it's something we're incredibly excited for.
We came up with the name These Small Spaces, kind of from just saying it naturally, like, I'm so tired of writing in these small spaces. You know, we were meeting at, you know, Joel's old apartment. It was a little tiny one-bedroom apartment with 6 big bearded dudes in it. It seemed like no matter what we were doing, we ended up in some small apartment or some small studio, writing these vast ideas in these tiny spaces. Instead of just saying, yeah, that sounds great, we're going to say that sounds great, but let's add this to it. So it's been kind of up and down. It's brought us closer together.
We spent an incredible amount of work making demos to come in here and be prepared and know exactly what we want, what we're going for.
The most complicated album we've ever done in terms of how many parts I'm playing personally.
Alex, our cello player, I think he really pushed us, helped us mold and shape a new sound, as well as Joel moving over to Ableton, creating new sounds. Both Josh and I have really learned to explore sounds on pedal board.
We surround ourselves with these amazingly talented people, and we get to be humble around these people and know what the hell they're talking about. So it's made all the difference.
So we'll be here in the studio for about a week, and then we're going to be home for a short bit of time, and then we actually come back to Seattle to play a show at the High Dive.
For us, it's really going out there and just laying our hearts on the stage. You know, we could have the worst of days, it doesn't matter to us. We get in there, we immediately just try to connect with our instruments and connect with the crowd.
Honestly, we just want to thank all the people that have supported us, all our fans that have been with us to this point. It's because of them that we've had this opportunity. Without them listening, without them contributing, and just supporting us, we never would have got here.
This has been something we've been looking forward to for about 2 or so years. Being able to record in this studio here, an album that we're very proud of.
I guess what I would ultimately like to see with this album is just to be heard by as many ears as possible. I think if you could just listen to it, you could appreciate all the hard work we put into it.